Hello and welcome. I am doing my monthly channeled messages for January 2022. This one's going to be for Aquarius. Please remember, this does not replace any medical psychological advice. It's not an astrological reading. It is reading through the energy that is existing out there in each and every one of the areas of where the planets are aligned, I guess, but I'm reading the energy. So I choose each and every sign to keep this organized. So please remember, it doesn't replace any medical psychological advice. So Aquarius, for this month, what I am reading through for you is this clearing the air and a final relief. Clearing the air and finally some sort of relief. Like it feels as if January is the essence of you are cleaning and clearing the air of your own mindset to see things as being a clear path or a clear vision. Something is clearly coming into focus for you. You're being able to see much clearer. Achievable. I keep getting achievable. Like this, like things are now achievable. Change is achievable. And I also get the whole you will or do have a little bit of a right in whatever this relationship, whatever this is, wherever this ties, to say, I told you so. But you don't want to crow. Don't be wanting to spit out crow feathers later. We also don't want to be, shaming anybody, but a little bit of I told you so. I feel as if there's somebody else, or there's people trying to either reach out or kind of wanting to reach out and to apologize or to say sorry, but ego is really big for a lot of people. So I don't know if they're actually going to do it, but in your heart, I almost feel like you feel them, or you feel their energy more, and you're like, I feel them. I just feel like I'm connected to them. And you're wondering why you're feeling that connection. And it's because they are having second thoughts about behaviors, actions, about how they reacted, how they responded. And they're starting to see that it was kind of they over exaggerated things or overdid things or overreacted. And so we're seeing that change coming in there as well. Whether or not they reach out, I don't know, but I feel it is for you. Sometimes you're very forgiving, and other times you're just like, is this worth my energy? So everything coming into January and into 2022, is this worth my energy, or does this deserve my energy? Does this deserve my energy? A lot of Aquarius energy is about, you've been there and been by the side of a lot of people and not really getting the credit that's due, or not getting the same receptive energy back from people sometimes, not all the time. But I also feel like there is some sort of validation, like almost not hard done by wrongdoing. There's some sort of wrongdoing energy that's around you that just says, whether it's you that did the wrongdoing or someone else did the wrongdoing, but I feel like there's clarification coming in, or as if there is like some sort of awareness of truth coming in. And that's where it's like, oh, I told you so type of thing is there as well. But there's just such relief for you. And I keep going over to my own personal deck of cards, and I keep tapping on them and touching them. And it's like, I want to pick them up, but I don't need the cards. The energy is so clear for you. So I don't know. I just feel like it's like big detox. That's what it feels like. It's like you've just been able to, or you're about to just like dump it all out, let it all go, and start fresh. So there is a full reset type of energy that's coming in for you. But things that did not go as planned previously, I feel like some of those things are working out for you, whether it's January or it follows through this year. But there's success. There's some sort of reward. It's like you didn't have to go out and conquer the world. You just had to stay traveling. You just had to stay moving forward. You just had to keep going and keep going and keep going. And by that did not go unseen. So by the spirit world, by our guides, by the ascendant masters, I just feel like you've been said, you're being told that what the effort that you put in to stay to staying present and not getting so far ahead or not getting so caught up is there is a reward for this coming up. A reward for the actions that you have taken, the commitments that you have done. And you're finally seeing you're reaping the rewards of those actions coming through into either January 2022. I feel like this month, I'm actually reading the month, but I'm reading the whole year. It's like, this is the energy that'll follow through, or this is the energy we need to step into. This is the changes we need to make, or this is what we need to put our focus into moving forward. That's what it feels like it's telling me. There's some sleepy energy around you. I'm like, I have this like taken off the space. I have like this alien energy around you. And then I have this like sleepy, it's like, oh, okay. I've been doing this all along. Now I think I'm just ready to just lay down and rest. And so it really truly is the first few weeks of January. I don't feel like it's like such a push time. I feel like it is more of a pause and reflect type of time, but also that whole sense of some of the things you thought you wanted to bring into 2022, you're realizing or recognizing you don't want to bring them forward. And you also got some endings that's happening. And those endings that are happening feel like they're tower moments to me, but they're not bad. It's like, it just feels like it's the kind of things that are fated, or you're in somebody else's experience and some things just have to happen. And so I feel like some of this is like the things that have to transpire, the things that have to happen, where you're existing within those details. So there is those endings that are present, like tower moments. But in order to see what's coming through, that tower is blocking some of the view right now because it fully hasn't happened. So I feel like the tower moment or the dismantling or breaking down of something hasn't fully happened. There's cracks in the foundation, or there is, and this could be so much as there could be illness, right? There could be just something that is standing there that is just saying to me, this is a moment waiting to happen, or a moment that is unfolding. I don't know why I have you tied into Capricorn. You and Capricorn energy are like back to back, but I feel like it's like, well, you're next to each other in the zodiac, but it's a lot of the same kind of energy, but a reverse energy. So like they're going down this way and you're going up this way. So it feels like Capricorn has to go through some of the experiences that you went through last year, and you've overcome them. So you may be existing and helping somebody who has Capricorn in their chart, or that energy. And it's just like, but you're assisting them somehow. There's some sort of assistance that's happening there because you have the wisdom, the knowledge. So, and it's Capricorn. I feel like there's a lot of having to put a lot of effort into, a lot of focus into healing. But for you, I feel like it's thriving. For a lot of my Aquarius, it feels like it's time to start thriving again. And sorry, I got to bend down to get all these cards. So these cards just came flying out and to the back. And I have the High Priestess of Fire coming up for you. And she's like looking back, she's looking in. And I just feel like she's also, she's 5. So she's about, going through the transformation, allowing all the old to burn away. So there's major transformation following through for this month for you, or through this year. It's like wherever you've been stuck or stagnant, full transformation. This is understanding and being, so she was in reverse. I feel like that being misunderstood, nobody getting you, like very much being able to connect to the universal energy and kind of seeing things differently. Like you have not been on board to the program. You have not been on board to the program. You have not been on board to falling into some of the stories that are on the go. And now it's like people are starting to understand you. You're stepping into your golden light. Excuse me. Being golden, this is your time to be golden. So there is like this golden energy. It's like your relief. It's like you find, it's like you've been out at sea, you've been lost out in space, you've been doing whatever. And finally it's like, oh, I told you. I knew this was it. And so there is some validation that's coming in for this, but you're really stepping into your golden light. And then we have fulfillment. And this is the red wine. And so this fulfillment, that what I'm getting with the fulfillment is satisfaction, feeling as if we're being satisfied. So that's your message for this month. I hope it resonates with you. Best of luck into 2022 and much love, and I'll see you in February. Bye-bye.